Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Alhamdulillah. Another day, another issue. And the Muslim is tested with so many trials. And until we come back to be one ummah, of course, we're not going to be able to deal with these issues. Now, I start by condemning this whole beheading, what happened in France, in the church. And I want the Muslims to understand what's going on. Like, what's happening is that's what they want. That's the kind of reaction that they want from us. And we're falling for it. Because you have to understand, they have to justify certain policies that are coming and certain issues that are going to be pushed on the world in the next year. Just think about it. So, the first decapitation in front of the school, the second one in the church, education, other religions. I mean, that's the agenda that's been propagated for the past many years against Islam. And there's a confusion in my mind. Maybe you guys can also comment. But there's a confusion in my mind as to what if this is real or not. A lot of people will say, oh, conspiracy theories, but it's, in my mind, I don't understand what's happening. So, for example, and I'm not calling for anything like that, but I'm just trying to understand. If these people have a problem with someone specifically, right? So someone insults, someone does this, someone does that. You would expect, again, I say expect that they would target that person. A lot of these politicians and these people appear and in public and what. So you'd expect that they would be targeting these people, isn't it? You'd expect. I don't encourage that. I never, Of course, I'm not crazy, and I condemn that. But you would expect that would be the rational attack. These people attack their enemies, the people are saying it, the people are... Now, of course, for the teacher, that's what they've done, right? Supposedly. But what's the point of killing an old woman and decapitating her? Like, doesn't make sense. In this time, in the time of the birth of the Prophet ﷺ, what's going on? People say, oh, conspiracy theories, but like, it's funny because foreign policy keeps shifting from, okay, this is what's happening here overseas, now let's go back home and have something home, and then go back overseas and this happening overseas, and let's go back home and let's have an event home. It's confusing, isn't it? And then again, a lot of these people who are fighting Islam are appearing in public, and you would expect, like, wow, someone would have an attempt at their life, which I do not condone, I do not encourage, I condemn such things. I'm just saying, like, a person in his right mind would think, like, yeah, okay, that would make sense, that would what the people would try to do if they're doing what they're claiming to do. But why go for a church and some innocent woman, knowing? And this is where the important point is. You claiming to be a good Muslim, you know Islam. You know what it means to have a certain agreement. You know what it means to have Ahl Kitab if you read the Quran. In my mind, what does this woman and these people in church have to do with the issues that are at hand right now? Like, come on, that's where the Muslims, we keep getting accused of being conspiracy theories. But this is where the Muslims get confused, and they're like, I don't think these are Muslims. I don't think this is a real event. I think this is pinned on the Muslims. This is blamed on the Muslims just to cause political instability and to get people into fear and to hate the Muslims and to cause problems for the Muslims. Because if a Muslim even reads basic Quran, they would understand that this kind of behavior is not acceptable. Okay, people say, oh, with the Prophet ﷺ, what happened, and the teacher. let's debate. Look, I'm not going to debate that. I've already given my proof to that. But this has no debate, man. What debate are you going to go or bring evidence that you can go into a church and decapitate an old woman and stab some people? Are you kidding me? Which hadith and which ayah, if you're a Muslim, would you bring to justify that action? This is my question for all the Muslims. And you ask, why are you upset? I'm upset first and foremost at what they say about the Prophet. I'm super upset. It hurts my heart. And I've been fighting for his honor, for his who he is for the past 18 years. But then I'm also upset when I see the Muslims with their knee-jerk reactions, okay, in responding with violence and feeding this animal that they're trying to create. And then I'm upset, of course, at the world being so silly to believe that in these cases, these are Muslims who are doing it. But then again, when you go like, what kind of Muslim? Because being a Muslim is not just having the name Abdullah. Being a Muslim is someone who understands Islam, someone who follows Islam. And if you understand and follow Islam, you know that you don't. There's nothing justifiable in Islam to go into a church and take an old woman and cut her head off. I mean, and that's what leads me to believe that. I don't think these are Muslims. I think this is all set up, and it's sad, and I condemn it. I condemn all level of violence like that, all kinds of things from all sides. And this is just horrible. This is not how we solve problems. This is not how the Ummah acts. Okay, yes, we have, no doubt, we're not going to wash down Islam. Yes, if we look into the Seerah, there's war, there's jihad, there's this, there's that. In the back, there's conditions and there's rules and regulations and policies for everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed. Who are you to take things into your own hand? So, it doesn't make sense. Let me know what you think in your comments. What do you think about it? Is this a conspiracy? Is this something that's been put up? Are these Muslims? What's happening? Let me know, guys. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum.